News headlines. Chief Minister N. Biren launches Smart Performance Appraisal Report recording online window, Sparrow for Manipur Civil Services and Manipur Police Services. Online building permission system to be launched on September 15, informs Mahut Minister Y. Kim Chan. And father-daughter duo caught using heroin number 4 during raid by BJYM Porompat police team. Hello and welcome to MAMI TV Primetime English News. This is ROMEE NINGOMBAM, now the news in details. Chief Minister N. Biren launched the Smart Performance Appraisal Report recording online window, Sparrow for Manipur Civil Services, MCS and Manipur Police Services, MPS at the Chief Minister's Secretariat today. Chief Secretary Dr. Rajesh Kumar, Director General of Police P. Dongal, Additional Chief Secretary M.H. Khan, and other senior civil and police officers attended the program. Speaking on the occasion, Chief Minister N. Biren stressed the need to adopt a holistic system of promotion for government employees to ensure they discharge their duties with dedication. He continued that senior officers shouldn't make any indiscrimination among their subordinates during performance appraisal. The Chief Minister further stressed the importance of senior officers to groom their juniors in order to make them fit to perform their jobs while getting promoted to higher offices. It may be mentioned that Sparrow is an online system for assessment and record keeping of annual confidential reports, ACRS of officers based on the comprehensive performance appraisal dossier that is maintained for each member by the government. The system is being implemented in the state for MCS and MPS in the first phase. The system will be implemented for other organized services also in the coming years in a phased manner. The application is developed by National Informatics Center in consultation with ACR Cell and Department of Information and Technology, Government of Manipur. Mahut Minister Y. Kim Chan has stated an online building permission system OBPS will be launched on September 15 as a step towards ensuring proper guidelines are followed in building of houses and other structures. Minister Kim Chan was speaking at the observance of 9th Foundation Day of Manipur Architects Forum and discussion on Imphal Municipal Corporation building bylaws. Mahut Minister Y. Kim Chan, retired IAS Dr. R. K. Nimai, Chief Town Planner, and Ben Ju, and President of Manipur Architects Forum, A. Joy Chandra, graced the program held at City Convention Center, Imphal today. Speaking further, Minister Y. Kim Chan said, online building permit system, OBPS, will be launched on September 15 to make sure houses and other structures under the jurisdiction of Imphal Municipal Corporation, IMC, are constructed adhering to the bylaws of IMC. He further informed that the government has procured around 100 e-cycles and 21 parking spaces for cycles have been set up as part of the Smart City mission.
Smart City ki cycle lane chamadi chel le launch to giona hai ni gi parking kun ma thoyang la sa re hai so yam thuna du launch to yam other things adu ai gin jage kari yaw le gi na architect forum na Pangiri ba mating si ay nagtila mo tamis na buza bada masya achobo mating ni ay tamjage loina na online submission do dori sida registered architect amana pa bodo horida madu municipality ka pamina sedo ay madu matyam tarka lai bun khali online building permission system si thona honi hai do 15th of this month launch tawrani aduga final launch tawsina after a week tantra mona gi manung hai di week amagi manung da adu final
in continuation of its crackdown against drugs in support of Chief Minister N. Biren's war on drugs, BJYM Manipur, along with personnel of Porompat Police, caught a father and a daughter using drugs during raids at different places last night. The team also seized 5 vials containing heroin from them. The team of BJYM Manipur and Porompat police reportedly raided rented houses at Khetrigao and Kurai Ahongai last night. The team first raided the rented houses at Khetrigao, where they seized a large number of 1 ml syringes and a vial containing heroin. However, no one was picked up. Later, when the team raided rented houses at Kurai Ahongai, a father and a daughter duo was caught using heroin number 4 in one of the houses. The team also seized 5 vials containing heroin, 1 ml syringes, and many empty vials from their possession. The arrested persons, along with the seized items, were handed over to Porompat police station for further legal action. A combined team of Imphal East Police Commando and Haingang Police arrested a person along with huge quantity of drugs yesterday. The arrested person has been identified as Mainam Abdul Kalam, age 35, son of Mainam Abdul Salam of Kwakta Pangal Lamkai, currently residing at Khabaisoy, Savan Lekai. The combined seized 38,016 Spasmoproxivon tablets, 15,840 Semplex tablets, 3,000 Netax tablets, and 79 codeine cough syrup bottles from him. According to police report, based on the reliable input that some illegal drugs had been transported in the house of Abul around 3:30 p.m. last afternoon, the combined team of Imphal East Police Commando and Haingang Police raided the house in the presence of executive magistrate and independent civil witnesses and seized the drugs. The arrested person, along with the seized items, has been handed over to Haingang Police Station. President of National Identity Protection Council, NIPCO, Oinam Premjit, has said the state will be fully developed when people of every community stand unitedly. He said this during the 22nd Foundation Day celebration of NIPCO held today at DM University campus. Leaders of different communities of the state attended the event. Speaking on the occasion, President of NIPCI, Premjit, said, the organization has been taking up steps to safeguard the territorial integrity of the state with different communities for a very long time now. Expressing concern that the state's future seemed grim without unification, he appealed to the indigenous communities to stand and jointly work for inclusive development. The government of India continues to pose a threat to the state's unity. The center must stop such act to divide the state, adding that the organization will face any threat to the state. Premjit asserted that it is time people of the state understood the friends and foes.
Sibawda tawjarakpada punba Manipurgi saktamsi kangangna saminanabu konabada Manipurda pundaminariba furupsing punamaka kusamnaduna punba Manipurgi integrity and the unity da waktu sabadu organization namani haji makatana punbagi saktamsida bona tongan ba furup masian marakta pundaminari basingam noinana sabak singhan minari aduga changsan dina su lakini ekhoi padanti punba Manipurgi saktamsi kai punna ngaminaduna Manipurda pundaminariba furupsing marakta Maset yang tinggal ba na talaga nungai na dapat hukok ko din magsindo apun ba amat to bagi wakalda pun minna dana ekwai apun gi saktam sa ngamin na tamda apun Manipur si sokat po gani habi wakal do tham sa bagano dana nasigi adugumba kutong tingai wala ba Manipur gi saktam sa dagi bai kan ba mayam ngamen na kanse ba sulay.
President of Indigenous Minorities Organization Ring Gensong Tanga, former President of NIPCO, M. Medun, Chairman of Haumi Research Guild Manipur, Robin Singlai, Vice President of Jeliangrong Union Assam Manipur, Nagaland Athai Kamai, Mumbai of Tangal Union Manipur, Silas Ant, Professor of GP Women College Abdul Hakim, and former President of Sahamadi Karam Students Union Manipur, Abraham Saichal, were the president members of the event. As part of the event, singers from different communities perform a song titled Rhythm of Unity. Scheduled Tribe Demand Committee of Manipur today staged a protest demonstration at Kwakaitel Market as part of the series of protests pressing its demand for inclusion of Meitei in the ST list of the Indian Constitution. Speaking to media persons, co-convener of STDCM Youth Wing, Jingsubam Mangnem Tomba Meitei said, The committee's demand to the government to send recommendation for inclusion of Meitei in the ST list has completed almost 10 years. Terming the government's indifference towards the demand as extremely unfortunate, he demanded steps to be taken up understanding the sentiment of the people. Manglemton also warned of intense agitation along with civil society organizations of the state if the government continues to remain silent on the demand.
Koi akan khongchang changsin na ba ko siam sa ba loijare koi athu matamda lengak na selutra demand committee na koi pamjari ba wakani fam amadi lauri ko lause abi waina lengak da hayelingi abi da batara ka di akoi manipur miam yauna akan khongchang changselakani haina selutra demand committee dagi.
For the first time in the history of All Manipur Bar Association AMBA, a voluntary blood donation awareness campaign cum blood donation camp was held at the office inside Uripokcherap Court Complex today. The camp on the theme Give Blood Save Life was organized in association with Department of Transfusion Medicine RIMS and State Blood Cell NHM Manipur in connection with the 71st foundation of AMBA on September 15. Speaking on the occasion, General Secretary of AMBA, Maisnam Johnny Meitei said, the blood donation camp was organized with the objective of helping persons in need of blood. He also expressed the need for people in different professions to organize blood donation camp, taking into account the importance of blood in saving someone's life. Around 58 buckets took part in today's camp. A team of Imphal East Police Commando Unit arrested 2 cadres of proscribed outfit RPF PLA during frisking and checking near Takhilmayay Lekai, waiting set last afternoon around 4:30 p.m. According to police report, the arrested cadres have been identified as Laisang Them Komei, age 53, son of late El Bidu of Harau Rock, Mayay Lekai, Imphal East, and Kangembam Sanjoy alias Atoy alias Pambay, age 28, son of KH Manglemba of Kumbi Setapur, Maning Lekai, Bisnupur district. The team seized one 9mm pistol from their possession. Upon interrogation, they disclosed that they joined the said outfit through captain of the group, Hemba, and are presently working under his command. They came to Takhil village to organize a place for shelter of their outfit on advice of Hemba, the duo disclosed. They, along with the seized items, have been handed over to Lamlai Police Station for further necessary legal action. A joint team of Thoubal District Commando and Thoubal Police arrested 2 persons with 58 grams of heroin from Wangbal, Sangayumpham. The arrested persons have been identified as Mayang Mayum Faris Khan alias Leili, age 25, son of late Sarafat, and Aribam Sarir, age 28, son of Muhammad Nur Rahman. They are both residents of Sangayumpham, Nungfao. According to the police report, Thoubal District Commando and Thoubal Police received solid information from BJYM and Yada that a red Alto car carrying heroin will pass Wangbal Sangayumpham. Following the information, the team conducted frisking and checking along Wangbal Sangayumpham. During the checking, the team detained an Alto car with registration number NL062934 and seized 59 grams of heroin from the duo. The arrested persons, along with the seized items, were handed over to Thoubal Police Station for further legal action. Let's take a short commercial break.
Welcome you all to UNACO Residential School at Chanung, Imphal East. An exclusive co-education residential school located on a sprawling 50-acre campus will be affiliated to CBSE New Delhi. First academic session will begin in April 2023 for classes 4 to 8. Hurry up for registration.
Over 200 G20 meetings during its year-long presidency of the influential group, which will culminate with an annual summit on September 9 and 10 next year. India will assume the presidency of the G20 for 1 year from December 1, 2022 to 13 November 2023. Under its presidency, India is expected to host over 200 G20 meetings across the country, beginning December 2022. The G20 Leaders Summit at the level of heads of state government is scheduled to be held on September 9 and 10, 2023 in New Delhi, the Ministry of External Affairs said today. The G20 or Group of 20 is an intergovernmental forum of the world's major developed and developing economies. Collectively, the G20 accounts for 85% of the total GDP, 75% of international trade, and 2/3 of the world population, making it the premier forum for international economic cooperation. India is currently part of the G20 Trioca, current, previous, and incoming G20 presidencies, comprising Indonesia, Italy, and India. India recorded a total of 4,369 new COVID-19 cases with 20 deaths in the last 24 hours. This took the total tally of COVID-19 cases to 4.45 crore, while the active cases dipped to 46,347 according to the data updated by Union Health Ministry. The death toll climbed to 5.28 lakh with the new deaths. Active cases comprise 0.10% of the total infections, while the national COVID-19 recovery rate increased to 98.71%, the ministry said. A decline of 829 cases has been recorded in the active COVID-19 case load in a span of 24 hours. Meanwhile, with 5,178 patients having recovered in the last 24 hours, the cumulative tally of recovered patients surged to 4.39 crore. On the other hand, India's COVID-19 vaccination coverage has exceeded 215.47 crores across the country. Terming former Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister Ghulam Nabi Azad's remark on Article 370 a personal opinion, People's Democratic Party Chief Mehbooba Mufti said her party will fight for its restoration and end injustice in the Union Territory. At his maiden rally in Kashmir after quitting the Congress last month, Azad had on Sunday slammed those promising the restoration of Article 370, saying it was not in their hands and that he would not mislead people over the issue. Mehbooba Mufti, however, said, the way the Congress put an end to oppression by the British, there are voices in Jammu and Kashmir which believe that not only Article 370 will be restored, but the Kashmir problem will also be resolved. Amid intermittent rains and swelling public turnouts, Rahul Gandhi's Bharat Jodo Yatra entered the third day in Kerala today, with the Congress leader and scores of supporters marching along the streets without umbrella when it rained. Rahul Gandhi, who has embarked on the 3,500-kilometer Kanyakumari Kashmir foot march, said, though the participants suffered from blisters on their feet, the campaign would go on. Scores of people line up on the roadsides despite rains in the city to greet Rahul Gandhi and the other Padayatris. The Congress leaders, including Rahul Gandhi, walked along the streets without umbrella when it was raining. The third day of the Yatra, which commenced around 7:15 a.m. from Kanyapuram near Kazakutam, saw an encouraging turnout of people like the previous 2 days of the Kerala leg of the foot march, which is set to cover 3,570 kilometers from Kanyakumari to Kashmir over a 150-day period. Before we wind up the headlines once again. Chief Minister N. Biren launches Smart Performance Appraisal Report Recording Online Window, Sparrow for Manipur Civil Services and Manipur Police Services. Online building permission system to be launched on September 15, informs Mahut Minister Y. Kem Chand. And father-daughter duo caught using heroin number 4 during raid by BJYM Porompat police team. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for MAMI TV English News Update. Thank you for tuning in.
एडमिशन की खुदोंचाबा लेजरे इंडिया की मनुंगदा ममिंग लेरबा इंस्टीट्यूट सिंगदा MBBS MD MS BDS तमनिंगबा सिंगीदमक नीट क्वालिफाइड ओइरबा छात्र सिंग लो पैकेज तंबगी खुदोंचाबा लेजरे अमदी इंजीनियरिंग तमनिंगबा छात्र सिंगी ओइना IILM यूनिवर्सिटी ग्रेटर नोएडा इन कोलैबोरेशन विद IBM दा तंबगी खुदोंचाबा लेरे नॉर्थ ईस्ट स्टूडेंट्स सिंगी दमक स्पेशल स्कॉलरशिप की खुदोंचाबसु पिजरी 7005414830 नत्रगा 7310184494 नत्रगा 8787362480 अमसुंग 038529535527 अकुपा मरोल की दमक पिजरीबा नंबर असिदा ngasi ngasimak contact tobiyo iPhone की मपू ओइबियो iPhone की मपू ओइबियो लाखलिबा अक्टोबर की तांग कुनमरी नुंथेल पुंग अमा ताबा मतमदा सुमनतगी लुपा चामा खक्तना iPhone की मपू ओइबियो थमजरिबा प्राइसिंग फर्स्ट प्राइस iPhone 13 Pro Max सेकंड प्राइस iPhone Mini 12 128GB थर्ड प्राइस iPhone SE 2022 128GB अमसुंग कंसोलेशन प्राइस ओइना मियोय कुंट्रादा लुपा चमगा पिजगनी टिकेट एजेंट ओइबिनिंगबा सिंगना लेमना टिकेट तरा अमदी लुपा लिसिंग मंगा की मथक्ता फंगबगी खुदोंचाबा पिजरी टिकेट फंगफम सिंग सुर फार्मेसी मालोम बाजार सनातोंबी स्टोर मालोम बाजार पान 150 वहेंग लेकाई मोबाइल दुकान इपाक ऑफसेट प्रेस ऑपोजिट संगाई एक्सप्रेस अमसुंग FSC ऑफिस कांगबम लेकाई नियर वेको होटल पांथोइबी फार्मेसी लमफेल नियर लमजिंग हॉस्पिटल सोरजिनी होटल मोइरांग नियर माइबे गैस इम्फाल कॉलेज गेट दुकान अमू दुकान अमसुंग बेम्बेम होलसेल दुकान पाटसोई पार्ट 1 ड्रो ओटफम कैसामपाट लेमजम लेकाई कम्युनिटी हॉल व्हाट्सएप की खुथांगदा टिकेट बुकिंग तौबगी खुदोंचाबा पिजरी अकुपा मरोल गिदमक पिजरीबा नंबर सिदा कांटेक्ट तौबियु 8787573129